Have you ever been in a situation where you feel stuck and questioning why your hard work is not producing the expected results? The secret may lie in the power of visualization. By visualizing your goals correctly, you can trigger an incredible shift in your life and all around you. The fact that you are watching this video is a sign that you are about to witness the biggest change in your life. Keep watching to learn the teachings of Hermes Trismegistus dating back to 3000 to 5000 BC. Hermes, also known as the thrice greatest, was celebrated for his mastery over the physical, mental, and spiritual realms. He is the founder of Hermetic teachings, which underpin modern concepts of personal development. These teachings emphasize the idea that as within, so without. In other words, our external reality is a reflection of our internal thoughts and emotions. We align ourselves with specific realities by focusing our thoughts and feelings in a certain way. For example, if you believe that you are only deserving of your current salary and living situation, that is what you will manifest in your life. It is like tuning into a specific frequency on a radio, attracting that version of reality. Consider the idea that when we try to change our surroundings, we use a lot of energy, but our influence is limited to what is immediately in front of us. It's about creating a clear mental picture of what you want to achieve and the steps you need to take to get there. Our actions have immediate effects, but what about their impact on future events and possibilities? This is where our internal actions and interactions come into play. Our emotions drive our actions, shaping not only what we do, but how we do it. For example, creating a video with the intention of positively impacting others will naturally lead to a different approach than simply wanting to finish the task. While many believe that doing the right things will lead to desired results, this is not always the case. Without genuine engagement, our efforts often become a struggle, leading to limited success. This is where internal action becomes crucial. By envisioning our ideal scenarios, we can bring them to life. Neville Goddard, a major advocate of this concept, taught the importance of feeling and visualizing our desired outcomes. Mastering this art of visualization, along with 3 key techniques, can significantly influence our future and transcend the limitations of our current circumstances. To effectively visualize, you must first understand 2 main aspects. The first is goal visualization. This involves picturing a future outcome that you will make a reality. It's about creating a clear mental picture of what you want to achieve and the steps you need to take to get there. Successful entrepreneurs focus on the future and what they want to achieve next, rather than dwelling on past mistakes or current challenges. They understand that the present quickly becomes the past and that setbacks are a normal part of life. Instead of worrying about the past, they direct their attention towards their goals and take action towards achieving them. The second aspect is visualization of reality. This involves imagining the life you want to live and the perfect scene you would like to see unfold. It's easy to get caught up in past mistakes or current problems, but successful individuals focus on their desired reality. They understand that where they direct their attention now is what will shape their future. It's important to let go of past disappointments and challenges, and instead focus on creating the reality you want. By mastering the art of visualization and understanding these key techniques, you can significantly influence your future and overcome any limitations in your current circumstances. Your goal process visualization is like a movie clip of you taking action towards your goal. Select a goal that you would like to achieve within the next year. As you envision this goal, allow your imagination to run free. Picture not only the end result, but also the steps you will take to get there. Imagine the feelings of success and accomplishment. This is not just daydreaming, it is a powerful tool for motivation. By regularly visualizing your goal, you are programming your mind to recognize and seize opportunities that will help you achieve it. Another important aspect is positive reinforcement. Surround yourself with affirmations and positive thoughts about your goal. This will strengthen your belief in your ability to achieve it. Remember, doubt and negativity can be significant barriers to success. By maintaining a positive mindset, you are paving the way for your vision to become a reality. It is also crucial to break your goal into smaller, manageable tasks. Big goals can feel overwhelming, but when you break them down into smaller steps, they become more achievable. This approach not only makes the process less daunting, but also provides you with small victories along the way, keeping you motivated. Be flexible in your approach. Sometimes the path to your goal may require adjustments. Be open to change and willing to adapt your strategies as needed. This flexibility will not only make you more resilient, but also open up new avenues for achieving your goal that you might not have considered initially. The second part of visualizing your dreams is called process visualization. Think of it as focusing on the journey, not just the destination. It is not about stressing over every little detail of how you will achieve your goals. Instead, it is about starting with what you already know and taking one step at a time. That is the real power of visualization in action. Unlike goal visualization, which is like imagining a snapshot of your life after you have achieved your goal, process visualization is like a movie clip of you taking action towards your goal. The key to turning your dreams into reality is to focus on the process rather than the end result. Instead of just picturing the end goal, imagine yourself taking the necessary steps to get there. If you're unsure of how to reach your next milestone, don't worry. Just think of one simple step you can take right now and envision yourself successfully completing it. For example, an artist painting a masterpiece or a mother teaching her child to walk both visualize the process of improvement. Every day, the mother imagines her child learning new skills and growing stronger, while the artist envisions each brushstroke improving the painting. They may not know the final outcome, but by focusing on the process, they are able to make gradual improvements. This is because aligning your thoughts and feelings is crucial in making your dreams a reality. When you feel positive and focused, every action you take brings you closer to your goal. It's like playing a video game, where each level you complete gets you closer to the final boss. In real life, every small task you do is important, and imagining yourself doing it well can help you actually do it better. Process visualization also helps you deal with surprises and changes. Just like building a model airplane, where a piece may not fit or you may lose a part, you can imagine finding a solution and adapting to the situation. This is similar to facing challenges in real life, where things may not go as planned. But if you have already thought about how to handle difficulties, you will be better equipped to solve the problem. For your next major goal, consider choosing something that pushes you out of your comfort zone. As you practice visualizing both the goal and the process, you will gain confidence and expand your boundaries. You may be surprised at how much closer you can get to once distant dreams by embracing this method of visualization. As you continue to visualize, you will start to see changes in your daily life. For example, you may even visualize yourself subscribing to this channel right now. Small actions will begin to align with your larger goals, and you will find yourself making decisions that support your journey almost subconsciously. This is not magic, but the power of a focused mind. By visualizing not just the what, but also the how, you are programming your subconscious to recognize and seize opportunities that align with your goals. This approach can be applied to any aspect of life, whether it's improving personal relationships, advancing in your career, or developing a new skill. The process remains the same. Visualize yourself taking the necessary steps, feel the emotions of each small victory, and keep moving forward. Remember, obstacles are a part of any journey. Instead of getting discouraged, use visualization to tackle these challenges. Picture yourself overcoming hurdles and growing stronger from these experiences. Visualizing and overcoming challenges in your mind prepares you for real-life situations, and it's important to celebrate every small success along the way. Each step you visualize and then achieve in reality is a milestone, and acknowledging these achievements fuels your motivation and reinforces your belief in your ability to reach your ultimate goal. This continual cycle of visualization, action, and celebration keeps the momentum going, turning what once seemed like a distant dream into an achievable reality. Another key element in bringing your dreams to life is intention. To truly shape your reality, you need a clear goal, a well-thought-out process, and a strong commitment to both. There are two kinds of intentions, inner and outer. Inner intention is about your personal determination to act and achieve something. It's the usual approach most people and experts suggest: to work tirelessly, spread your message on social media, and push yourself to the limits. This is great for those who need a push to get moving. However, sometimes during the game of life, things change and you need to adapt. This is just like following your dreams. You have a plan, inner intention, and a belief in success, but sometimes life throws a curveball and you need to change your plan. This flexibility, combined with a strong belief in your goal, keeps you moving forward no matter what. Think of your goal like a treasure map. Your inner intention is your compass, guiding you in the right direction. Your outer intention is like the wind in your sails, pushing you forward. Sometimes the wind changes direction and you need to adjust your sails. This doesn't mean you're off course, it just means you're adapting to get to the treasure faster. However, if you're aiming for something extraordinary, you'll want to blend this with outer intention. The core of outer intention is rooted in a deep belief that you will ultimately achieve your goals. It is akin to knowing the ending of a movie. You are certain of the outcome, yet excited to see how the story unfolds. This is where the power of visualization comes into play. Not only do you imagine the steps you will take, but also how your goal will manifest effortlessly. By embracing this approach, you not only transform your actions, but also your mindset. Challenges become opportunities and setbacks become learning experiences. This shift in perspective is crucial. It is not just about working hard, but also working smart by aligning your actions with your deepest intentions. As you continue to practice intention visualization, your confidence will grow. You will find yourself more prepared to take on bigger challenges, more complex projects, and even more ambitious goals. This increased confidence is a natural byproduct of repeatedly seeing yourself succeed in your mind's eye. Your plans may change along the way. What may seem like the right step today may evolve tomorrow, and that is okay. The key is to keep your goal in mind and let your actions and intentions guide you towards it. It is about doing your part and then allowing the universe to help, knowing that it may have even easier paths for you to follow. Now that you have grasped this concept, it is important to delve into another crucial aspect that will accelerate your progress and bring everything together. The second part of this process involves envisioning your ideal self and visualizing the person you want to become. As you embark on your personal journey, you will find yourself caught between who you are now and who you aspire to be, your ideal self. This ideal self, or the 2.0 version of you, represents the growth and transformation you will undergo along the way. As you reach new milestones, you are not just achieving goals, but evolving into a new person. This change is a fundamental part of the journey, but it can often feel elusive as we wonder why success or failure seems so out of reach. Think of this journey as climbing a mountain. At the bottom, you may feel unsure and scared, but as you climb higher, you learn new skills, become stronger, and gain confidence. This is similar to your journey towards becoming your ideal self. Every challenge you face and overcome makes you more like the person you want to be. It's not just about reaching the top of the mountain, but also about who you become along the way. You can also imagine your journey as a story. In every good story, the main character goes through changes and grows. This is what you are doing in your life. Each day is a new page, and every experience is an opportunity to learn and grow. You may not be your ideal self yet, but every day you are writing your story and getting closer to becoming the character you want to be. Just keep turning the pages and moving forward in your story. Here's something to consider. In this journey of self-transformation, the real growth lies in the questions you ask yourself. It's not just about finding answers, but also about understanding the depths of your aspirations and challenges. By engaging in daily self-reflection and inquiry, we can sculpt our ideal selves more distinctly. This process sparks deeper introspection and guides us towards defining our ideal selves. As we question and explore, we gain a clearer understanding of our ideal selves, making them more attainable. This clarity is crucial as it influences the decisions we make and the actions we take. Our quality of life hinges not on the answers we stumble upon, but on the quality of questions we dare to ask ourselves. To imagine our super self, we must first envision the qualities that this 2.0 version of ourselves would possess. What are the 5 extraordinary abilities or superpowers that this better version of us would have? What does this ideal version look like? What unique strengths do they possess that we may only have a little of right now? We must picture this ideal self in vivid detail, considering qualities such as confidence, problem-solving skills, ability to connect with others, time management, and creativity. These imagined abilities form the foundation of the person we are striving to become. It is important to remember that these superpowers are more than just a daydream. They serve as a clear direction for our personal growth. Each of these imagined abilities highlights areas where we can develop ourselves further. For example, if one of our ideal self superpowers is exceptional communication, we can start working on enhancing our communication skills. We must also consider how these superpowers would impact our daily lives. How would they change the way we approach challenges, interact with others, or pursue our goals? By continuously striving towards our ideal selves, we can become the best version of ourselves and live a fulfilling life. Imagining and visualizing your ideal self is not only a source of motivation, but also a practical guide for your personal development journey. By aligning your actions with the desired traits of your ideal self, you can gradually transform into the best version of yourself. To take this a step further, identify 5 key habits that your ideal self possesses. Consider their daily routines and practices, and imagine the style and fashion choices of this ideal version of yourself. This is an opportunity to completely redesign yourself without conforming to societal expectations. If you were starting from scratch to achieve a big goal, such as making $10,000 a month, what would you want to embody in your ideal self? Envisioning these daily habits and style choices is not just wishful thinking, but a blueprint for your transformation. Each habit and style choice reflects the values and priorities of your ideal self. For example, if your ideal self exercises every morning, it shows a value for health and discipline. If they dress sharply, it indicates self-respect and attention to detail. By gradually incorporating these habits and styles into your life, you will start living as your ideal self and get closer to your goal. This process of adopting new habits and styles is a powerful tool in shaping not only your future, but also your identity. In the concluding section, we will explore practical steps to manifesting your ideal self. But before we dive into that, I would appreciate it if you could take a moment to share your current thoughts and key takeaways in the comments. Your feedback is invaluable in helping us create more tailored content for you. So let's jump right into the final phase. In this phase, we bring together all the ideas discussed so far and truly embody the person we have envisioned. This is the most crucial step, but it will not be effective unless we have diligently followed the initial 2 parts. Part A of becoming our ideal self involves how we approach tasks. We must consider how our ideal self would perform each action. It is not just about completing a task, but also about the spirit and intention behind it. Would our ideal self do it half-heartedly or with all their heart? We must think about who we are in those moments, whether we are working on our business, creating a video, writing a blog post, or talking to our partner. How would our ideal self handle these situations? Secondly, we have discussed the significance of decisions and intention. Intention is about being resolute in our choices. Every decision we make leads us down different paths in life. We can picture it as a fork in the road, with each turn representing a different outcome or reality. To ensure we are on the quickest path to our goal, we must constantly ask ourselves, what would my ideal self do in this situation? This helps us make choices that align with the person we aspire to be. The final aspect is similar to what method actors do. They understand that the persona they adopt gradually becomes their reality. If we consistently act and think like our ideal self, even if it feels like we are just pretending at first, we will eventually grow into that role. It is okay to start with some doubt or resistance, but what matters is focusing on the next moment and the version of ourselves we want to be. All of these efforts require a high level of awareness. We are not just going through the motions, but we are consciously shaping our behavior and mindset to match our ideal self. This requires reflecting on even the smallest actions and decisions, ensuring they align with our goals and values. The process of becoming your ideal self is not something that happens overnight. It is a gradual transformation that involves adopting new habits, thoughts, and behaviors over time. These small changes may seem insignificant, but they add up and eventually lead to a noticeable shift in your reality. As you continue on this journey, you will find yourself responding to situations and challenges in ways that your previous self would not have been capable of.